I'm an okay cook sharing some tasty recipes. And since this is the very first video I've made, I thought we'd start out with something a little easy today, some easy scrambled eggs. But before we do that, let's go to the mailbag as we always do here on Cooking with Fatscraps. And we have this nice card. Let's see. Dear Fatscraps, love ya, love your show. Well, I love you too, man. I'm wondering why you decided to make an okay video about tasty recipes when there are a myriad really great videos with extraordinary recipes already. Signed, Baffled in Boston. Well, that's a really good question, Baffled, and what I'd like to tell you is a couple reasons. The first one is, and the main one is because my kids always want to know some of my tasty recipes, and I thought this would be a fun way to show them how to do it. And the second is that I would really like to live a life of leisure, and that takes money. And so I figured if some kid can make a gazillion dollars opening up a box that he ordered offline, I could give it a shot. So just keep those cards and letters coming. I love reading from you and hearing your comments. So let's begin. Today we're going to be making scrambled eggs a la Vietnam. And let's start our, get our pan nice and hot here. A few years ago, my youngest son did a semester abroad in Asia, and my oldest son and I were able to go visit him when he was in Vietnam, and it was a wonderful time. Well, it was there that I finally discovered the flavor that makes at least Vietnamese food and other Asian foods have that distinct flavor, and that is simply pure sesame oil. This is great. So today, this recipe, you're going to need some pure sesame oil, 2 farm fresh eggs, and for me, they are fresh backyard eggs. I have chickens in the backyard, and maybe one time I'll take you out there and show you that. And that's all you really need, but if you'd like some other things, some fresh cilantro, and of course, Sriracha. And our drink of choice this morning is a nice strong cup of coffee. All right. So put in about, I don't know, whatever you feel like, but about a half a teaspoon or so of sesame oil. Slush it around. Now I like to scramble my eggs right in the pan. Some people like to mix them up first and then pour them in. Whatever way you want to do it. Okay, and while those are cooking, I'll get a plate. And also remember that while they're cooking, put your toast down if you want to have some toast or whatever. Put some bacon. So these are cooking up nice. When we were in Ho Chi Minh City, or Saigon as we know it, it was just a wonderful time. The people were just friendly and nice. The food was extraordinary, and we got to see a lot of things. So if you ever get a chance, I would highly recommend visiting Vietnam. All right. Now here's another thing. Don't overcook your eggs. They don't need to be all rubbery. Just cook them enough. So they're done. Little cilantro. And by the way, I don't usually put salt and pepper on these because, well, because they're already pretty tasty without it. A little sriracha. And I suppose I should have a fork. And there you go. Scrambled eggs a la Vietnam. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.